out of both of us, who was more sure? Definitely you. That even helped my decision, because it's like, who is this human being that is so, I told him all my bad characters, my bad character traits. Let me not speak bad English. All my bad character traits, like, and I use bad loosely, like things that my mother had already warned me, don't tell any guy like that on your first date. But I was like, no, you don't have to say, because what is bad to me? No, because what is bad to me may not be bad to other people.
So they don't need to learn from that.
Yeah, they don't need to learn.
For real? Okay. No, go ahead.
You can say, I'm not ashamed of it.
Exactly. So you can say just for them to
No,
learn.
I told him from the first thought. I was like, what do you like about
first date?
It wasn't first date. Wasn't.
Okay, wasn't.
Like the third one.
Before, the
when
day
you said
before
Valentine's Day. Yeah, because that was February 13th. So we had just gone out. The nicest date we'd gone on so far. Thus far, then was like, he was not trying to spin the weeks up. I was like, what do you like about me? You don't know me. What? Do you know me? Do you know things do you know what the kind of person that I am? How can you say you like me when you don't even know? And he was like, he feels a conviction in his heart, and once that's settled with God, every other thing is secondary. And so I was like, okay, number one, on our first date, I was talking about how he likes food, Nigerian food. I was just looking at this guy. I then told him that I don't like cooking, and I want to have a cook when I get married. Wanted to tell him, so that I was like, you can't just be coming after 1 or 2 weeks, or it wasn't 2 weeks, was it? It was a bit longer. No,
about a month. Yeah.
Was it a month or 2?
February 13th and January 14th. Actually, about a month.
Okay, about a month.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you know about me? That for you to like somebody, you have to know the person to like. And so I was like, he said, okay, well, as long as you gave me one spiritual answer, I was just like,
there was something you said.
Yeah, this boy is deep.
There was something you said that was very, so, okay, I'm going to say it. So the thing is, my wife can cook, but she doesn't like to cook. So she said that, and because she knew already that I was very particular about food and quality of food. She said, for instance, I don't like to cook, and so she expected to hear my response, and man, that was quite a deep one then. And I had to pause for a moment and thought about it.
I actually like the fact that you didn't just give a response. Yeah, of course, because I would have known it wasn't, you were not being real. The fact that you were like, okay, that's a big deal, but then you came back and you gave a very nice answer.
Yeah, and that's because, because I love good food.
Yeah.
I'd always thought, when I'm married, I'll be able to eat, no longer be eating Indomie with boys and all of those things, I'll be able to eat properly and all of that. So when she said that, I'm like, are you kidding? Is this like forever, for real? So I paused, and then I thought about it. I knew that this was my wife. So I thought about it that, okay, will I lose this girl because she doesn't like to cook? You understand? Aren't there other ways around it, and I thought, after pausing for a few minutes, I said, okay, I'm not going to lose you over food.
Yes, that's the word.
And that was, so in fact, my score point at that just
it's not boasting. Okay, but yeah, it did go up, and then that was actually the moment I started to take you seriously, because I was like, okay.
Because we're not being spiritual, we're using your carnal mind.
So how did I know? I think one of the times I knew, of course, when I prayed about it, I know we took some time apart to pray, and I got a word, God just telling me to go ahead on it, and He will lead me on the way. I felt that was like a word for me. And then also the testimonies about you from people who had known you for many years, were consistent. People had the same things to say about you. That guy, that guy. Like, I was like, okay, many people from university to people who just met you recently had about the same things to say about you, and they were all good. And for me, that was important. So yeah, well done. All right. I'm a spiritual fool. All right, let's go. So okay, so now going to the decision to wait. What made you make that decision to wait? That you're going to hold, not be involved with your partner sexually before you get married?
Okay, so first of all, it's never an easy thing when it has to do with, that. It was, I'd say that I wasn't always a good boy, and I had my struggles, especially as a Christian brother. There were things we couldn't do. Other people could do whatever they wanted to do and, you know, get away with it. But the fear of God, first of all, you know, being a worship leader, you know, the eyes of the world are on you, you know, blah, 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 and all of that. So your struggles. And secondly, I think I noticed in my family that the guys, my uncles, had children out of wedlock, and I didn't want to be that. You know, somehow, well, my father doesn't, but my uncles, you know, had children out of wedlock. So that fear was always there. It was secondary to the God factor, you understand? But I would always pray, trust God, okay, you know, when you do one or two things, you say, God, forgive me, I want to wait, I want to, you know, and that's what I, you know, eventually God helped me. I stayed till, you know, my wife came, and my wife was my first, to the glory of God.
I feel so special. Okay, actually. Thank God for your life. I think for me, of course, mine was from a very young age. I'd always wanted, I gave my life to Christ at the age of 13. I became a Christian at the age of, before 13. I became a Christian at the age of 9, but when I knew that, okay, the altar call was 13. And since then, it's been a struggle, my goodness, because I've had, you know, before my husband, like guys that had, you know, thought, man, I'm going to die here. So you would want to, when you love someone, one of the best gifts or commitment you want to show, the depth of your commitment is actually to be intimate. But two things I wouldn't like, because I want to use the example of one that I almost like, it was like, God, please, you know, I really wanted, it was difficult for me at that time, was when I thought, number one, when I wake up, how will I pray? Then the second was my mother, you know, how would I explain? Because my mom, you know, we used to talk about it quite freely, and I was quite, you know, open about it, like, and I can't lie, so I'll just be keeping going. She said, I'll just be looking at her. And she know that something had changed. So the first thing was I held my relationship with God so dear. I didn't know how I was going to face him, and I would have felt like I betrayed him if I did. Yeah. And so, yeah, from a young age, and you know, I've always wanted to encourage people to see that it's possible. It's possible,
and it's both, first of all, God, and then you. We have to be willing. You know, even when we're weak, you know, that's where God then steps in at that point where you're at your lowest level, you know. The Bible says that God's strength is made perfect in our weakness. So we never think and do, oh, it's by your power. No. You have to trust God, and God, please help me. I'm weak in this area. Help me, you know, soldier on and all that.
Thank you very much. I think that's very important because people, sometimes people try to do it in their own strength, in terms of, oh, I can do it. Even the strongest of people, or and again, even if you've done it and you've fallen, it's never a case of, I've done, you know, I'm evil, there's no redemption for me. He's a father, just like the father, he always wants to help. Yes. It's like when a child is learning to walk and he falls, the father is there to clean clean the dirt off your ankles and then help you again and cheer you on that, yes, you can do it.
Yeah, and this is for those who may have done it. This is not to say that, oh, you are evil, you are this, that. Just make sure you make up your mind from now on and say, God, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this anymore, help me. And you'll always find God opening his arms wide open to receive you and to help you on the journey. It's very important.
All right, thank you. So now, what practical measures did we take to, you know, because again, it just doesn't happen. What were the practical measures that we took? We
had police officers.
Yeah.
Your mom?
Yes.
Olive.
Shout out to my mom. At that time, it wasn't funny, but my mother.
Olive. Odee.
Yeah, Odee was like our official, unofficial chaperone.
Yes.
She followed us everywhere.
So whenever she had to come to my house, we'll make sure Olive comes.
Which was like twice.
Yeah.
Because even that one too, I knew it was a trigger point for us.
So we had, and then I had guys in my house, which was one of the things I tried to do to help, you know. Had my guys in my house, my younger brother, his friends, you know.
Yeah. So it goes beyond just having that, number one, having that desire, asking God for grace, but you also understanding yourself and being able to put measures to ensure that to help you.
Like you always say, be militant. You have to be militant about these things. If not, there's no There's nobody that is strong that is an angel. No. Once you are flesh, the Bible says flee.
Yeah.
The appearance.
Don't even try and say, I'm okay now, we're all right. Yeah. Thank you very much. So we're almost there. You've done very well. So thank you so much. Looking back, what one advice would you give to yourself, now that you're married, now with the benefit of hindsight, when you were single, what advice would you give to yourself?
In what particular area?
In marriage, for marriage. So before you got married, you come and say, I'm going to do this, if you were to give someone advice, it would have come from an ignorant point of view, because you were still not, you still didn't have the experience. But having had 2 years of experience, what advice would you give to your single self?
First of all, to know what marriage is about and ensure that you understand, first of all, why did God create marriage? You understand what is the purpose of marriage, and then you must carry God along in making that decision, because some people say any two good people can marry. While that may be kind of okay, is that really the perfect will of God? Is that, because you have to understand your purpose. You can marry somebody that can take you off track for your purpose. So it's important to know that. So, and for me, I'm living good, enjoying life with my wonderful wife, because we both understand why God brought us together. So I'd say to myself, if I was younger now, or if I'm telling someone else, I'd say to them, just relax and let God guide you into making the right decision. So you make the decision, but making the right decision and as per who to be with and all, yeah.
All right, nice one. I think mine will be close to yours. I'll just say that to my single self, with the benefit of hindsight, I would say a good man and a good marriage is worth waiting for. I'll say that again and again. I'll say that again and again, because no matter how difficult the wait is, it will seem like it's never happening. Please don't settle, don't compromise. It's not worth it, because a good man, a good marriage is worth waiting for by the grace of God. So I'll say just keep do anything, just wait. Yes. Like my husband said, just wait for God's perfect plan for you. The pressure might be up and all that, but I would say it's worth. Honestly,
it's worth the wait. It's worth even if you were to look at even the pleasurable side of marriage, intimacy, right? When you are married, you understand that these things, it's like there's nothing there. It's almost like the devil. There's something there. This is not PG-18. There's something there, but understand that the devil knows this as well and will use it to try to destroy people's future. You understand? So
you magnify it like he's
magnified like, without this. I mean, I remember I used to call my friend Wilson when I was still single. Wilson, Alpha, are you with your wife? Okay, I'll call you back later. You'll just be laughing at me. Do you think it's every day, every time we're doing something? So understand that that's not how it works. As a single person, keep yourself, ask God for strength. And there are other important areas of marriage, as you come to know.
Friendship, there's communication, there's having a G, there's just so many things, many things. All right.
Having a support,
a
helper,
and
that's what this woman has been to me.
Oh,
is this the part where we hug each other?
No. Okay. Final question. Final question is, describe in 3 words the best part of being married. So you answered the question before.
Yeah.
So the 3 words, best part of being married.
3 words, best part. Purpose. Fun. I don't know, you help me.
No, you can't think of 3 things that marriage is good. What is good about you being married?
They have to cut this part because this is not English that you just spoke. Well, marriage is fun. Marriage is godly.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I mean, you build together.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, two is better than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a spiritual husband. Well done. But yeah, for me, I would say definitely the fun part and make of it what you would. All the different things that make it fun. Then the second would be to be able to gossip innocently.
No, she's not.
Husband likes gist.
No.
I always say that I'm the giver, he's the receiver.
Because if I don't listen, it's trouble. So I just
it's a lie. So someone you he won't betray you. You know your friend, if you want to be one day, the person will just can't tell somebody else. But this one is this way, if you betray me, you betray yourself. So
and we always have something that we say together. My wife will say that if you don't want my wife to hear something, then don't tell me because she will most likely know.
Yeah.
You know, and she says that a lot.
So gist partner, fun, and then of course, what's the third part now? Because someone that has your back. Like I know that this guy has my back, and then also let me just add one jar as well. Someone that can give you money.
Wow. But these days it's changing. Ladies are making a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's both ways now. Not I give you money too.
Yeah.
It's both ways. Financial coming together. But I really, honestly, I thank God you're a responsible husband. Thank you for,
I'm responsible for you. God is responsible for us.
That's all you. Such a spiritual book. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. So this has been our waiting and loving it. Finally got to doing it after 2 years. I just kept having this conviction. I haven't done yours. We've interviewed many people. We also featured the Windows and Videographer. So please go on the blog www.1plus1.blogspot.com. Under the heading Waiting and Loving It, you see loads of couples. You would fall in love with them. You would fall in love with marriage. You would build your hope again that marriages are beautiful and they do work. God bless you. It's been fun. Do you have anything to say to sign out?
No, just keep loving God. Marriage is beautiful, and wait for the right person and love it while you wait.
Yeah. Oh, waiting and loving it. Alright guys, thank you so much. It's been fun, and just to encourage someone out there that today or doing this was something that was just a dream. If you read my blog, there's so many articles and posts beyond just waiting and loving it. I was trying to chronicle my journey to hence 1+1 to meeting the one, and I would sometimes fantasize on the blog as when I meet my husband, etc. And to see that God has made it reality. I just want to encourage someone that you may not even see how it's going to happen. You may even be a bit afraid that God, will you do it? For those who followed my blog, you'll be able to, and you agree with me that I shared my fears, I shared my concerns, and just look at God. God can be trusted. God can be trusted. He can. He can. And
this is not for the camera. I do love my wife, and marriage is beautiful. With the right person, it's always beautiful. You learn together, you grow, you fail in some things, you learn, and then it's beautiful with the right person.
Oh, see, he's beautiful. I prayed for a man that has a dimple. Alright, thank you so much. Hello everyone, I'm Ayo Mairo-Ese.
And I'm Mairo-Ese.
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more great videos.
And like and click on the bell for notification.
Thank you.
Thank you.